Yeah, guys, a lot of you are already feeling like Cubana chief priest when you walk into the hospital and you are trying to make payment, and after a while, you just see that they have turned you from Cubana chief priest to Sapa head priest. Sorry. Now, this is the reason why you do not need to make yourself a slave in the front of any doctor at the hospital. And that gets us into talking about the reasons why you need a health insurance plan. You don't want to go and meet Nurse Carol and give your life to her when she's not Christ. You should take your life to the right channel so that they will take care of you. But you cannot actually do this, and I understand. The reason why you can't do this is because of funds. Majority of Nigerians we have today cannot really pay for their health care. Even those who are forming the Cubana, they don't really have the money to pay for sophisticated investigations. Now, listen. If you get a health insurance plan, you will be able to have access to quality health care. A health insurance plan helps you get access to quality providers, quality hospitals, quality diagnosis centers for just a little amount of money. So the second reason why you need a health insurance plan in your life is that you'll be able to have access to multiple healthcare providers. Multiple healthcare providers. I'm not talking about polygamy here, please. But what I'm trying to say is that you'll be able to use different hospitals. Some hospitals have more quality than the others. Some hospitals have more facilities than the others. And whenever you are using a hospital and you don't appreciate the service, you can always switch from one to the other. And that's the benefit of using a health insurance to access care rather than walking in with your own pockets. The third reason why you need to have access to a quality health insurance package is that you'll be able to have access to precise health care. You see, some of you, your problem is different from the solution that you're getting. I don't know why people that are not in a relationship are having relationship problems. I don't understand.
Never you reach for.
That's by the way anyway for those in relationship. But what I'm trying to let you understand is that you cannot be bringing a solution to what is not a problem. You cannot be trying to use what should cure HIV to cure malaria, and a whole lot of providers or a whole lot of facilities end up providing things to people that are far away from what their problem is, and this will make them spend excess money and still not get the best from spending the best. But when you get a health insurance package, everything will be scrutinized, everything will be checked. You won't waste your time, you won't waste your energy, and you won't also waste your money. Fourth reason is that you will be able to survive in emergency faster than the person who is still thinking about money. Remember, some of you have been forming that health insurance is for people that don't have money. But with your money, you might not be able to save yourself in times of emergency. Why? Because the confidence to run into a hospital with the condition you're having, by the time you think about the money you're going to spend, it can even kill you faster than the emergency. You understand what I'm saying? So now, in this present condition of Nigeria, emergency conditions will cost you so much more that you might even spend that money that you wanted to use to buy a Lamborghini on the emergency. That is the reason why when you get health insurance, they cover for those things. You just walk into the hospital, run to the hospital, dive into the hospital, or you might appear spiritually. So whichever way you go into the hospital in an emergency condition, all that happens is that you'll be attended to under the health insurance package. But when you go without the health insurance package, Oyo is your case. So let's go to the next reason why you need yourself a health insurance plan. And that reason is, what's the reason? Yes, you save money. You save a whole lot of money. For those who are not interested in managing life, those who are not interested in keeping things straight, keeping things simple, please avoid this video. But if you know you are very interested in saving money for yourself, for your family, do well to get yourself a health insurance plan. Why am I saying this? The little plan that you get for yourself, or the little money that you spend, shikini money that you put into health insurance, can save you a whole lot of stress health-wise for a whole year. But when you're walking into the hospital to access care by yourself, the money you spend in one visit to the hospital can pay for an entire experience for a whole year if you are under health insurance. Is that not life-saving enough? I don't even know what reason why people who are already in a country that suffering is inbound are still loving to suffer. They want to suffer for this country. So what we're talking about is that you'll be able to save a whole lot of money when you have a health insurance package. Yes, some of my people from the other side will say, how will I take money and dash it to one human being and he will be eating the money and I will not fall sick? Yes, you may not fall sick, but what about when you fall sick? And you will end up spending times 3 of that money in the hospital. Health insurance is aimed at preserving you in time of risk. And life has sickness as one of the major risks that ends up taking people out of this world before time. And I don't understand. Are you so much interested in going to your mansion in heaven when you have not yet started building one? Yeah. Let's go to the next reason why you need a health insurance plan. We have very few people who walk into the hospital with their own money and they don't mind how much it is. But majority of Nigerians, some people are already forming that they are something. But by the time you see sickness way past you, you will discover that you're actually something. So you walk into the hospital with confidence, you have access to care without fears. Next level of confidence you now have is that you are not only being protected by your guts, you're not only being protected by your health insurance, you're also protected by a legal organization that are making sure that people don't get lower than what they paid for. You are so confident. If there is any little mishap, you have places to channel your complaint, you have places to file a case, and you'll be very, very, very well satisfied. The hospital is also careful, diagnosis centers are careful, everybody is careful to make sure that you do not get a bad experience or you do not get cheated. And if by adventure you have been deprived care or you have been wrongly treated, you still have a channel where you can report. But when you're walking in with your pockets, you might only report to the gods. Maybe something may happen. Maybe. So friends, do well to consider these reasons and help yourself get a wonderful life. Take charge of your health and be very, very sensitive about these things I've shared with you. For those of you who think health insurance is all about taking your money and giving it to an organization who will hold your money, and if you don't fall sick for a whole year, nothing happens. Think about it. Why do you have a spare tire in your car when you're not anticipating to lose your tires on the road? But what if you lose your tires on the road and you don't have a spare tire? Could it be then that you'll be running to buy a tire? Or I don't know what you could make with this information. However, it is better to call a friend when you are in need than to be looking for his number when you are in need. Thank you for watching this video. If you are watching this video for the first time or you are coming to this channel for the first time, do well to subscribe. And if you have been a subscriber, you're doing yourself good. Continue following this channel, share this video if it was helpful. God bless you.